This morning into today's table, the food's all gone because everyone started. Big day, it's almost here, and we have a classic Thanksgiving side dish you can start making ahead of time. So joining us is chef and cookbook author Laura Vitale, and to make this recipe along with us, just scan the QR code below to get all of the ingredients. Laura, everyone is a huge fan of this sweet potato dish already.
My favorite thing on the Thanksgiving table. You can take the turkey and the stuffing and just give me this and I'd be happy. And I'm going to show you how I make it, and you can do a couple things in advance because I feel like if you leave it all up to the day of, then it feels really overwhelming. So I like to roast my sweet potatoes. I just pierce them with a fork.
Okay.
Roast them in a 350 oven about an hour, depending on the size. Do you put them in a pan
or anything, or just right on the rack?
baking sheet.
Okay.
You know, and then they become really soft and tender. You can use like a can of sweet potatoes, but here's why I don't. Because it introduces a lot of moisture and it makes my sweet potato casserole really liquidy and not fluffy and souffle-like.
Okay.
And then once you have that sweet potato nice and soft, you want to mash it. Okay. And then it looks a little something like this. And then to that, you are going to add some brown sugar.
Okay. Laura, did you know that was Chanel's nickname in high school?
I did not, but I love it.
That train's never late.
She is quite sweet. So
that's just softened butter.
Softened butter, brown sugar, granulated sugar, 2 eggs.
Actually, softened butter was Craig's nickname in high school.
You're a bit of a softie.
Was that heavy cream? We're trying to stay on track here.
That's a little bit of milk. It's just a little bit of milk. And you're just going to mix that up until it's really well combined. And then I like to make a streusel topping because I am a texture person and I don't like all mushy foods.
Okay.
So to make that,
this is going to go in the pan.
This is all good. This is going to go in the pan. And then to make that, you're going to take a little bit of cold butter, some flour, and some brown sugar. And you're going to mix that with a pastry cutter, although you could definitely just use a fork.
Or your hands.
And then you'll mix that with just like literally takes maybe 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then once that's done, you're going to just sprinkle that, which is this, all over the top of your casserole, along with some pecans. I love lots of pecans, pecans, whatever you want to call them. And you're going to put that into the oven.
I do little slivers, and it's almost gone.
It's so hard.
It's a side dish that could be a dessert.
So do you put the marshmallows on now?
Not yet. So you're going to put that into the oven. Once it's got the streusel topping and the pecans, 350 oven for 30 minutes. At the last 5 minutes, you're going to sprinkle on some marshmallows if you like that sort of thing, which I do.
Who doesn't?
And then you let that cook for literally a couple of minutes until it's puffed and golden, and the interior is like a souffle. Don't walk away.
When the marshmallows are on.
Do not turn your broiler on to get it going faster. No. And then literally takes a few minutes at that point, and it's perfection every time.
This might be one of my favorites.
I take my sweet potato seriously. This is
amazing.
Delicious.
Well done.
Home run.
Thank
well
you.
Done. Right up there with your sweet potato poon.
Oh, my mother's.
Yeah.
Delicious.
You can buy all the ingredients for this recipe by scanning the QR code or heading to today.com/todaytable. We should mention Today earns a commission from purchases through the QR code or links on today.com.